Thank you for joining me here today on station KGSC, where the good news gets shared every single day. Today we are focusing on how Good Shepherd lives out the good news through our ability to use technology to have people join us for worship near and far. With me today is Pastor Carl Eric Gentis. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Can you share with us how your work on our new multimedia worship service helps our congregation live out the good news of the gospel and Jesus' love?
Well, back in March of 2020, we went online, not really knowing what we were doing. And maybe you remember those first days when we were sitting around the kitchen table here with me and Pastor Charlie. To our surprise, that Easter, we had over 1,000 views of our worship together. And even more as a surprise, beyond the views, was that we found this online community that we created felt real. It felt like we were connected, like we were truly worshiping together. We have also noticed that this online ministry has created a wonderful experience for members of our congregation who haven't always been able to be in the sanctuary on a regular basis with us.
For our family, at least, when we hit a rough patch, especially last year, and ended up having to do a lot of traveling. To be able to bring up worship service on my phone and play it through the car speakers while we're driving. So we were still able to do church, even though we were either on our way home or on our way to our next destination.
For me, it serves as a good reminder that no matter where you are, that promise that whenever two or more are gathered, Jesus is with you, God is with us.
I've even been surprised to find out that some people are coming to Good Shepherd because they found us online.
Felt like during the pandemic, it was really easy to feel isolated, and we felt really connected to the services because it kept us connected in our daily life and connected our faith with our daily events too, with everything that was difficult with living in a pandemic, and knowing it was a shared experience and that we could lean on our faith during that shared experience, and it was talked about and discussed a lot, was helpful for us, and then helpful for us to say, yeah, this seems like a good fit, even though we weren't even there in person.
Through our willingness to experiment with online ministry, the good news is being spread here at Good Shepherd in ways we could have never have imagined, both active members of our congregation and new people, as well as finding ways to encounter people at all times of the day and places where they find the moment to hear God's good news for them.
Thank you for sharing. We are lucky to have this new way to worship that helps us live, love, and grow through the good news of the gospel.